Let's talk comics. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're doing another episode of the comic book haul on new comic book day. It's a big pile today. Let's check it out. Look at that. For me, that's a big pile. It's a total of 10 comic books that I picked up today. These are all brand new comics. Nothing that I'm just adding to the collection or trying to catch up with. These are all brand new, so I'm excited to show you. All right, the first comics we're going to look into is going to be part of the Marvel series. I'm very excited for it. We're going to start with the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 58. I'm excited for this. The artwork looks amazing. Let me see if I get better. The glare is always horrible. But I'm very excited for this one. I am currently on issue 24 on the Amazing Spider-Man series, so I can't read this one yet. I'm slowly catching up. Once I do, I'm very excited to read this. Another comic book that I got for Spider-Man is part of the Ultimate series is Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 9. I'm very excited. This one's also a great story. I'm not caught up to number 9 yet. I believe I'm on 6, but I'm going in order of release dates, not just the comics. So I'm not going like Ultimate Spider-Man 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going Ultimate Spider-Man 6, and then when the next one that came out, if it's like Black Panther or the X-Men of the Ultimate series, that's the order I'm going in. But I'm very excited for these. The Spider-Man's amazing comic book. Next one we got is a brand new one. This is barely second issue. It's called Deadpool Team Up. Like I said, issue number 2. I'm excited. I haven't read the first one yet. I'm probably gonna read that this weekend or this week and then read the second issue. I want to kind of just stay ahead on the comic books that I'm getting, because like I said before, if you guys saw my videos before, the major series that I'm reading is part of the X-Men Krakoa era, so I can read the new X-Men, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But this one I can catch up, but it's reading 2 issues, so I'm excited. The cover looks awesome. The characters in it is, you got the Hulk, the Wolverine, Deadpool, and to tell you the truth, I'm not quite sure exactly who the other gentleman is. I'm sure I'll know once I start reading, but it looks really good. Now we're moving still with part of Marvel, but we're going towards the X-Men side. So what we're gonna do first is I got Wolverine's Revenge issue number 2, the Red Band edition. I haven't read the first one again. I think I'm going to read them again this week, so I can talk about them in my weekly update. So if you guys are interested, keep an eye out for that. But I'm excited. I mean, Red Band stuff, Wolverine. I love Wolverine, one of my favorite characters of the X-Men. That's amazing. Artwork on top there too. In the knife and his claws, you guys got a couple of characters. You got Deadpool, Colossal, you got Omega, and then I'm not sure who the other guy is, but I'm sure I'll learn. So now the next couple of series that I got, again, is part of the X-Men series. That's the Brand New Era, From the Ashes, A New Beginning. I haven't got there yet. I'm collecting them in order so that once I'm done with Krakoa's era and I move on to the new From the Ashes, A New Beginning era, I have the comic books. I can start reading them, and I'm excited for that. I'm excited to finish the Krakoa era, not just because I want to start a new one, but because it's really good so far, and I'm excited to see how it ends and it moves on to these. So I'm excited. So the first one we got is issue number 3 of Nyx. Artwork looks pretty cool. I'm not sure exactly who that is, but I'm excited to learn. It looks great. It looks like he's in like water or like some sewer kind of underground kind of thing, so I'm excited for that. Now this is one of my other favorite series that I'm reading now, part of the Krakoa series. It's called the X-Force, and that artwork looks amazing. It's issue number 3 that just came out as well. Very excited for it. Let's see who you got, if I know anybody. I just know Katie Pride, I think that's who that is, and the rest of them I do not know, so I'm excited to learn who the characters are, or if I do know who they are, but I'm seeing a different artwork, so I'm not sure and not recognizing them yet. I'm very excited. Next, you got one of my favorite characters of all time, part of the Marvel, not the top 3, but maybe top 5 to top 10 for sure. It's going to be part of the Jean Grey series, which is called Phoenix. Look at that artwork. She looks cool. Issue number 3 of that. On the cover says, "What is the sinister scheme of the Black Order?" Question mark. So you're gonna learn some new, villains, bad guys, or group, whatever the case may be. I'm very excited. The artwork is great. The story of the Phoenix I love a lot, so I'm excited to read that one. Now the last one I got for the X-Men series, From the Ashes, A New Beginning, is a very popular one. It has my favorite character on it as well. This is probably definitely top 3 X-Men of one of my favorite X-Men. This one's part of the Uncanny X-Men issue number 3. It has Nightcrawler on there, as you can see. I'm very excited. One of my favorite characters. I've liked him ever since I was a kid when I watched the movie, the X-Men movie. I was excited for the second one. He's one of my favorite characters, so that off the bat is one of my favorites just because of the cover. But the Uncanny X-Men is always a popular one, so I'm excited to see how it is. Part of From the Ashes, From the Ashes, New Beginning era. Now I got 2 more comic books. They're not part of Marvel. These would be called indie, or I'm not quite sure exactly what you would call it. IBM or IDM, something like that. Still kind of learning. because I've kind of been focusing on the Marvel series. But these are ones that I'm excited to read. First one I'm gonna have is the Frankenstein issue number 2. Now I had the first one, haven't read it. Gonna read it this week, I promise. I heard nothing but good things about it, so I got the second one. So when I read it, I'm excited for it. This one's supposed to be about how Frankenstein has a bunch of body parts, but the story is what each body part that he got has a background story. So like the brain, it looks like this one's gonna be about the brain, so it's gonna tell you where the brain come from, about the person whose brain this was before it became Frankenstein's. The one before, I think it's like a leg or an arm. I don't, again, haven't read it, but I'm excited. Second one came out, I believe it's a 5 series issue, so there'll be 5 of them explaining each body part, so very excited for that. Last but not least, this one got recommended to me today. Was not on my radar, not for me, that I was looking for. Guy there that I talked to, his name is Jared, awesome dude. He recommended this one because he knows what kind of stuff I like, and he just thought it was a good one, so he recommended it. It's called Lilith, I believe is how you pronounce that. It's about a vampire lady. Don't remember much of what he explained, but to me he said it's a great story. He said it's kind of like a Japanese horror and comedy kind of comic book. He said it's gonna be so far a 5-part series. They haven't announced if it's gonna be more, but the artwork looks great. It's gonna be one of my first ones that's kind of like this kind of story, besides horror Japanese of the Ultimate X-Men series. That one's still Marvel, so it's a little more friendly. This one's going to be a little different. It looks a little more darker, more bloody and stuff like that, so I'm excited to read that one. So that's it. That's going to be my comic book haul for today, for Comic Book Day on Wednesday. I know I'm posting this on a Thursday, but I got this today. It is late, so sorry about that. I didn't have time to post it. When I get new comic books, it's hopefully going to be either the next day on a Thursday, or if no later than Friday or Saturday. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know in the comments below if you like any of the ones I picked up, if you read them, or you're going to read them, or if you're going to get them. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you're excited for. If you picked up comic books today on New Comic Book Day, let me know what you picked up. Or if you just went randomly and got new comic books, again, let me know. I like to talk to people. I want to know what people are reading. Maybe find new comic book suggestions in the comments below to start reading myself. So if you guys have anything, let me know in the comments below. If you're liking the videos and liking the series, like the video, share the video. It'll mean a lot to me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you.